How's it going? This is the Mystery Metal Tour podcast. Jordan,
This is Aubrey.
and I am a metal fan, metal listener. Aubrey tends to not be.
Definitely not.
And what we do is we listen to random bands of the metal genres found on the Metal Archives.
Yay!
And we rate them 1 to 10, 1 being terrible, 10 being great, yay! And if they're so good, they're incredible, we'll give them the Osmium Prize, which is the densest metal found on the periodic table of elements. So far, we've given it to one band.
I have not given it to any band.
I've given it to one band. I give it to Go Go Ponies. And we're gonna go ahead and get started with our first band.
Party time.
The first band we're gonna listen to is Cranial Engorgement.
Oh, that's cute.
Cranial Engorgement is from Pomona, California. They've been around since 2007. They play brutal death metal. Not death metal, brutal death metal.
The themes are gore, sex, and annihilation. That is okay.
They have one full length called Horrific Existence.
Super dramatic.
And the song we'll be listening to is Molded by Cruelty.
Oof, that is okay.
And that was Molded by Cruelty by Cranial Engorgement. You loved every moment of that.
How long was it? Like a lifetime's worth of minutes? I don't ever need to hear that again.
It was only 4 minutes long.
Heard my ears. There were parts where the drum sounded like a machine gun or something. I don't know. Some of the lyrics were like sanity's fading. That's the only thing I can agree with, that my sanity was fading while listening to this song. I really don't ever want to listen to it again. It was a real downer. Everything was very depressing.
So a 10 for you.
A 10 without the 1 in the front.
You're gonna give us a 0?
Yes.
Wow, this is the worst thing you've ever rated.
I'm so depressed now.
Is it because of like how intense and brutal it was?
It was brutal. It was definitely brutal.
So I thought it was cool.
Oh gosh.
It
was so sad. It was just like,
you don't listen to sad music, but that's not sad.
It wasn't sad. It's like, not everything sucks that much, man. Like, relax. You don't need to leave them all to effing rot. Like, what the hell?
Slowly we rot. Obituary. So
what
we as it was like, it just reminded me of very much of Dying Fetus and that kind of.
What?
That's another band.
That's okay to you?
That's not right. And I wanted to bring.
I'm a fan of that.
I wanted to bring him up because the song I listened to had John Gallagher on it, and he's in Dying Fetus. So yeah, that was my only thing. There were some cool riffs. I liked it. I didn't love it. I don't think it's anything really that's changing the game, but I'll give it a 7.5. Yeah.
That's crazy to me. I don't understand you. You make no sense to me.
All right. Let's go on to our next band.
I hope it's different.
They're called Pure Innocence.
That scares me.
Just by a name called Pure Innocence?
Yeah, because like it feels like it's gonna be sarcasm.
Oh no, they're just straight heavy metal. Okay. They were originally formed as a band called Sticky Sweet.
Why would you change that?
Yeah, that's true. I agree. They're from Denmark. They have one full-length album, 1999, Pure Innocence. And the song we'll be listening to is called I Live My Life. That was I Live My Life by Pure Innocence.
So good. So much better. So much better than Cranial Engorgement. I mean, this is like gonna pump me up. Next time I'm feeling down, I put on some Pure Innocence and it's like, it's gonna get me going. I live my life the way I want. Taking to the promised land. I mean, yes, this is so much more.
What exactly is the Promised Land?
What kind of question is that?
Where exactly is he taking you?
He's not taking me personally.
Where is he taking us on this journey to the Promised Land?
Somewhere better than where Cranial Engorgement is going.
I don't,
I'm here for it.
these guys just sounded like a bunch of drunk uncles hanging out at a bar. Like, yeah, oh, you play bass, I play guitar, you play drums. Let's make a song.
Perfect.
I mean,
That was good.
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, much better vibes. Much better
The
vibes.
vibes were there. I just felt like the singing was a little off for me. I was very.
I don't know if you're allowed to say things like that.
Why?
They haven't heard you sing, but I.
That's true. That's true. All right. But still, either way, I'm going with a 4.5.
4.5. I'm going with a 6.
Okay, going with a 6.
He's the mood up, Pure Innocence.
All right, the next band is gonna be Narsarak. 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 They're from Brunei.
Okay.
Okay, they played death metal. Started in 2009. They started off. One guy, his name is, I'm not even gonna pronounce these guys' names. There's Nariel, Ajdeel, Azeel, and Matt.
I think you only pronounced one of those right.
Probably not real. They have a couple EPs, demos, splits, and one full length called Thy Doomsday Lord Enthroned.
Okay.
And the song we're gonna be listening to is called Storm of the Nine Kingdoms. That was Storm of the Nine Kingdoms by Narsarak from Brunei.
I forgot we were recording.
Yeah, that
I got a little bored.
yeah, it was boring. Didn't sound like death metal to me. It sounded more black metal. I mean, it sounded like the
What is the difference?
guys, right? It sounded like it was recorded in the bathroom.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, which is very much like 80s black metal or the 90s black metal. I mean, and it's cool that these guys are making this out of Brunei. I think that's cool. Hopefully they get better and the production gets better. But for what we listened to right here, I don't think it was very good. I'm gonna go with a 3.
I second that. 3.
Okay. I will say the artwork is badass.
Yes.
I mean, look at
It's
this.
intriguing. Even the logo's intriguing.
Yeah, look at that. Like, it's just like this, like demonic guy enslaved people.
It's like
He's got insights.
he's like a ram man. What are those called?
A ram. Yeah, let's go with Ram Man. We got Ram Man in the
There's a
background.
name for them.
There's like skulls in the background, and you got these like
One of the
dudes.
skulls is wearing a crown. Oh, multiple skulls are wearing a crown. Oh, I guess because of the 9 kingdoms, maybe.
It could be. There's got to be a lot of lore behind this, right? They probably went and wrote a whole story.
Yeah. No, it's intense. The Ram Man also apparently has like
Gun
ammo.
bullets.
Ammo.
Yes, these bullets.
Bullets strapped to
Yes.
his chest.
That's fucking cool.
This looks like a medieval scene, but he's clearly got a machine gun somewhere.
Yeah, everything's very medieval except for that. I do like the skull incense going on over here.
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's nice.
That's cool.
It's interesting.
Let's move on to our next band, Lord Crow.
Okay, I could like that. I like animals. Do you think they like animals too?
We will find out. They are a doom stoner metal band
Billy.
from Philly. They only have an EP called Gods Among Men, and the song we'll be listening to is called Son of Winter. That was Son of Winter by Lord Crow.
I didn't hear anything about crows.
That was incredibly boring.
It was super boring. Like, it wasn't so bad, and then out of nowhere, I'm like, I don't know, someone just starts going.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear what that was. Can you repeat it? What is that? What they said? Oh my gosh.
How do they do that?
They drink a lot of tea. I love Doom and I love Stoner, but like this was like almost the same riff and material.
For bad.
Yeah, that put you to sleep.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it was not like I wasn't crying on the inside wanting it to end. I was just falling asleep.
I'm going with a 4.
I'll go with a 4.5.
Okay. Yeah, I expected more Lord and I expected more Crow.
More crows.
Yeah, more crows. All right, let's move on to our last band. They're called Northborn.
Okay.
They are from Sweden, Stockholm. They play symphonic melodic death metal. They only have a demo called Hymn of the North Star that just came out last year. And the song we'll be listening to is called Hymn of the North Star, the name of the demo. That was Hymn of the North Star by Northborn. Very eclectic.
It was very theatrical.
Very
I feel
theatrical.
like the theme, I imagine myself on a quest in the tundra and fighting off a yeti.
Like it's like a Final Fantasy boss. Yeah, it's like if you're fishing an RPG, and this is what comes on. The lyrics
in real life.
Oh, really? You're actually fighting a yeti?
Yeah.
The lyrics were very peculiar. It's talking about like a group of soldiers find.
That's weird. A weakened primordial sun will fade. It cloaks us and dims our way.
It's just telling a story, I guess, like of
my quest in the tundra.
that, and people are lost in a
when I
pale.
was resting on the cold, freezing ground.
You really like this. So, all right. So, what's your score?
I was immersed in it.
You were definitely the story was there.
Yeah.
It captured your heart.
Sure. Okay. What's your rating?
You first.
I'm gonna go with a 6.5.
You know, I was gonna go with a 6. I think that's a pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I think the instrumentation was there.
It was
The
intriguing.
keyboardist was killing it. I thought that.
Yeah, definitely.
I looked him up. His name is Bjorn. Yo, you killing it.
Bjorn was doing a great job.
I feel like I just wanted a little more variety. It just felt.
I had like every instrument.
No, I mean like it just felt like the same riff over and over, the same drum cycle. The vocals were just very.
Well, that was like, when I'm wrestling with the Yeti, the Yeti's chasing me.
It's just a really long fight. Do you ever get like a
Yeti fight sequence?
Do you ever get like a moment of just like calm before the second round of the Yeti fight? You don't get any of that. With
I
this.
feel like I did.
Not with this.
Disagree.
Okay. Agree to disagree.
Sure.
Okay, so that's all of the bands that we had for today. I want to do something a little different just for this.
Oh no.
Oh no, is right. So I put together a list of the 500 most popular metal bands. And I'm going to throw the list into a random generator and I want to see what
Ye-
band.
Shuffle?
No, it's a random generator. That's what it is. And what band comes out, I want to just maybe discuss and see if you're familiar. There's going to be bands in there you are definitely familiar with. Okay?
Uh-huh.
And I just want to see what your thoughts would be on this
I
band.
feel duped. I thought I was done.
No, no. Now, keep in mind, I want to emphasize that some bands on this list, I just are not good bands, in my opinion. Some are really good bands.
Stay on the list.
The point is that they are the most popular. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Okay.
all right. So the first band we got is Cattle Decapitation,
Horrible.
and you brought this up on another episode. How much you did not like the name of this band.
Cause it's horrible.
It's cattle are getting decapitated. How do you think we get food?
Not by decapitating.
You'd be surprised at
I
some
know
of
what
the.
they do.
Okay, now the irony about cattle decapitation is that they are an animal rights band.
Is that ironic or it makes sense because it sounds horrible, so they want you to feel horrible? That makes perfect sense.
Now, so cattle decapitation, I think, has become really popular in the past couple of years. I saw them. Gosh, I want to say in 2004. Yeah. I saw them when they first came out, like when they were first around with a band called Necrophagist, which they don't really play around and play anymore. And I remember not really getting cattle decapitation. I mean, I thought they were just kind of meh, whatever. They're typical. To me, they just came off as another grind band. But I've recently definitely have changed their sound, and I really like the newer sound that they have come up with. So I'm gonna play, in my opinion, I think my favorite song by them, called "Bring Back the Plague."
Oh, joyful.
So what'd you think of cattle decapitation?
I'm glad you like them. For you. I'm glad they like animals.
What'd you think of the song?
No, thank you.
No, this is not your thing.
There was like a chipmunky sounding voice. Like Alvin was here, then there was another voice, and there was a screaming voice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Very loud. I don't need to listen to it again.
They're going on tour and they're playing this album in its entirety. Do you want to come with me?
No.
You sure?
You have a great time.
The thing about, I think, in this song, it's weird because with COVID, like, because this song came out just like I think a few months before COVID started, and I wonder, like, does the song, is there a different connotation with the song now because of COVID?
Because the plague came?
Oh, it's not the plague. They're talking about the plague.
I know.
They're talking about the bubonic
Talking
plague.
about, but that's what you're alluding to, isn't it?
Isn't the plague coming back? Don't a couple people have it out west? Yeah, I think I really do like that song. I think it's a great song. I think they have developed a new interesting sound versus what they used to be when they first started. But that's just me. I know you
That
completely.
is you.
Yeah.
No, that's not me.
I'm sure
That's what you're doing for the people who like it, like Jordan.
I'm sure there's plenty of people who don't like their newer sound and prefer their older sound. All right, well, cool. Thanks. Thanks for listening. Bye.